Hey everybody out there at the CW Source, me Jason C, and I'm here with the 5th eliminee from America's Next Top Model, Aimee. How are you?
I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
You were pretty sad before.
Yeah,
just on this last episode that we just saw.
It's upsetting.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. Did you have any inclination when you walked up and got the first comments from everybody?
I knew I didn't do so well just because of what what Jay and what Russell had said about my photo shoot, but I didn't think that I would be going home until I was in the bottom 2. Once I was in the bottom 2, I kind of had an idea. I think
you were even pre-crying.
Yeah, I was.
Like, you're like just walking up there, and I'm like, she doesn't even know yet.
I had a feeling, and if I wouldn't have gone home, I still would have cried, because I was so close.
Right.
But yeah, I think I just kind of knew.
So then you have to stand there while Tyra talks to the almost.
Oh, it's so hard.
and be in front of those cameras, and she comes up to you and gives you a big, just go for it. What did you feel about that?
It's nice that she obviously still thinks that I, have a career ahead of me. That's obvious. So it's nice to hear that even though you're eliminated, you still have a career. You still go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Who do you think should have gotten the boot?
Honestly, I think Dominique should have gotten the boot. She's,
that seems to be a popular consensus.
Yeah, I don't know. The judges don't get to see a lot of her personality in the house, and I think that would have hindered her standing in the competition if they would have seen that. And I don't think that her pictures have been as good as sometimes they think they are.
Right.
It's just in my opinion. So
Dominique, do you like the pick that Tyra chose for the elimination or for the deliberation?
I think the picture was okay.
Yeah.
I think there might have been some better shots in there. Like when when I'm watching the show, I see some of the poses that I did, and I think there might have been some better shots. But everybody kind of has their different opinions of how they did.
She picks it for some reason, and she must know.
And so I mean, she knows what she's doing, and maybe that was my best shot, and maybe it wasn't, and that's just how she felt. So.
The panel's cool and everything, and I like them all, but let's talk about Paulina. What's up with that comment?
I honestly like Paulina a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'd like to hear that because she comes off so bitchy.
Besides the comment that she made at the very end about my picture being, so bad, that was a little harsh. But
piece of garbage.
Yeah, that was really harsh. But I'm gonna face a lot of unnecessary criticism, going into this career, and I'm gonna have to deal with it. And it's upsetting, obviously, but I can only grow off of it and take the criticism as it is. And
so on national television for the last 5 weeks, you've been depicted as naive. Are you, now that you can forge into your modeling career, are you doing anything to shed that image?
Not yet, but I mean,
Do you feel like you are?
I feel like I'm a lot more mature, for my age than
I don't see you as
I guess
naive
that I came across, or that they saw in me. I guess previously being Mormon might have, maybe they just kind of got this stereotype of me and thought that, oh, she's sheltered or something, which I haven't been all that sheltered my entire life. So, and I think one thing that came across was that my parents don't support me in doing this, and my mom really does support me, and they kind of, the way that it kind of came across was that she didn't want me to model.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that wasn't true at all. Yeah, she's so supportive of me doing this career.
Mom, you're great. Say hi to Mom.
I love my mom.
Hi, Mom. Aimee, I've had a great time talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for stopping by. Hit us up at CW Source for more exclusive interviews, and let's try to get some of those judges in here. So I'm going to talk to you guys. I'm Jason C with CW Source.